How we doing, Airsoft Young Yellows? This is Austin with Blue Mag Airsoft, and I'm bringing you the full video review of the Milsim West event Return to Saratov. This is a three-part series, so make sure you watch the whole video, or I'll buy all your Safe Moon crypto or something evil like that. But I've been playing Airsoft for about 14 years, and I have a substantial amount of military service as a worthless grunt, so you can safely assume that I do not have a good job because I have a useless skill, except for shooting people with BB guns. Regardless, this video is made to review the Milsim West experience because this is my first Milsim event, and I've always wanted to give people a full experience via the camera on my head, so every aspect of this video is
You idiot! You come to our house, you get my wife's name right!
Every aspect of this event will be covered. Even the boring crap like the layouts at the start, the checklists, and watching people stand around and wait for orders like you're in the actual military or something. Most of the weekend, I just wanted to quit and go to Denny's. I'll be honest, I had more of a duty to a stack of pancakes than my team, but I liked everybody on my team, and I was just having a total blast being in this shit with everyone. So enjoy the video. I explain pretty much everything that is going on and do my best to point things out so that you understand where you're at and where the enemy's at and whatnot. There's some cool effects, so watch the whole video and you won't be sorry. Took me a lot of work to make it, so watch the darn video. This opening sped up scene is sped up for a reason because it's all just boring stuff and standing around, but Milsim West actually issues you orders via email that have a checklist on them. Like if you were in the National Guard and you were mobilizing to deploy, they send you to Texas where you have to go down a checklist, like OCIE, which is where you get your equipment issued and stuff, or medical, where you get cleared by medical to deploy. Same thing in Milsim West, just on a smaller scale. So you can see here we're doing a layout, laying out our gear so the cadre can check us to make sure we have everything for deployment, and it goes the same way with like chronographs and ammo and water supply. At this point the audio starts to get a little bit more interesting, so I turn it on, and right here I fuck my camera. A couple more of those shots throughout the video if that's what you're into. But what our platoon sergeant is having us do right here is having us get in lines, all our gears dress right, dress like it would be in the military. They didn't enforce it too much, but it was just kind of like a given that, you know, this is Milsim, so let's try and keep it that way. We're getting ready to ruck out to our first position. It's getting pretty late at this point. It's like 8 o'clock.
Admin file. Yeah, it makes sense. But all right, who looks like a gypsy? He's got shit hanging off their shit and crazy.
Now, I need to bring up a point here that originally I volunteered to be a team leader and switched my role when getting there when I realized we did not have a platoon medic, which is very important for setting up casualty collection points or CCPs. I then had my friend volunteer to be the team leader and take my spot for the remainder of the event. You can see here that there's a lot of people on the NATO team, probably about 150 to 200. However, the Russian team had upwards to 300 to 350 people, outnumbering us 3 to 1. Just to give you some perspective, these two gentlemen right here are our PL and platoon sergeant. In the real military, the platoon sergeant would have around 10 to 15 years of experience and would be a staff sergeant or a sergeant first class, and a PL would be a first or second lieutenant. I was excited to see at this event that there were not a lot of people here with big egos trying to puff out their chest that they had military experience or they've been playing airsoft or they have the hottest kit. As our Lord and Savior Jocko Willink would say, more humble, less ego. And I really didn't deal with any of that at Milsim West. It was just a bunch of solid guys taking the weekend off to go out into the woods and shoot each other with BB guns, because that's essentially what you're doing. Even my squad leader was relatively young, but I still gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was in a squad leader position. And that's how these events are run. You listen to your squad leader, you listen to your PL, you listen to your platoon sergeant. But before we get into it, let's take a look at my kit. For my weapon of choice, I use the custom-built amped AIRSOFT KRYTAC LMG with Wolverine Gen 2 HPA system. To Milsim West, this was not classified as an LMG, so I used standard M4 mags. As a platoon medic, it's vital that I keep a standard issue M5 trauma bag with me, which is stuffed with 27 water bottles to keep my platoon alive. You can also see in the background that I have an orange VF17 panel for marking my casualty collection point. My plate carrier is a 1 Tigris jumpable plate carrier, which has STAC M4 pouches and a Condor admin pouch. On my back, I have the Condor LCS Tide Pool, which carries 50 ounces of water. For my belt, I have a Sierra Company emissary belt with STAC M4 and Glock mag pouches, Condor dump pouch, and a 1 Tigris water bottle pouch for my HPA tank. My Glock is in a Safariland hard case. My boots are the Merrell Moab 2 mids, my combat top is a True Spec, and my pants are Emerson Blue Label gear.
This guy is so...
It's important to remember that in this scenario there are 3 primary forces: the Russian forces, the NATO forces, and the militia forces. NATO's wearing multicam, Russian are all sorts of camo, and militia are in all black. The first night of combat footage is a little dark, but I did my best to edit it to bring up the brightness and contrast a little bit. So if you get a little bored here and there with these really dark clips, just fast forward a little bit and it starts to get a little better.
Like this direction.
Yeah, see that red light right there?
My platoon was 5th Platoon, and our objective was to hold this intersection against Russian and militia forces all throughout the night. At this point, it's about 0-1, and the Russian forces start pouring in. I have a casualty collection point at the rear of the intersection, marked by a orange VF17 panel.
You got him like right there.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, it looks clear. Probably took out a good chunk of them. Did you guys get them good? Good ambush?
Red light's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see like 4 red lights, dude.
Yeah.
Hold your fire.
Hold fire.
Try to come in a little closer.
You got a position.
That's weird. Why the hell are they doing that?
We're getting close.
Yeah. We're hitting.
We're getting real close. Danger close. Close.
Command elements, this is 5 Mary. Platoon size element moving down the center of the road towards the porta potties. Over.
We got a lot on the road. Left road.
Are these? Command element, can we get an update on this element moving down the center of the road? Over. Is these friendlies? Apple!
Apple!
Dead? Good copy. It is a friendly NATO element moving down the center of the road that is dead. Over.
Oh, like probably like holy shit. There's a lot of them. Probably like 50 guys.
Yeah.
All the people walking down the road with red lenses on turned out to be friendly NATO forces. They were from other platoons along the ridgeline that had just been wiped out by Russian and militia forces.
So these guys
I wasn't
in the
exactly
CCP?
sure which platoon they were from. I tried to figure that out, but it ended up just being useless information anyway.
I've got to fall back and manage the CCP.
As the platoon medic, it's critical that I manage the CCP and ensure that people that have already had their tourniquets put on
Hey, did you just
are
get
getting
killed
the
up
proper
here?
treatment they need to get back
is
in the
this, right
fight,
here?
which entails just giving them a water bottle.
Who are you with 5-3? Yeah, 5-2. Go right to your right there. See the CCP? It's got the orange thing on it.
Where's 5th Platoon CCP?
5th Platoon, see right there, that orange thing right on the tree, right there? Right there. That's CCP. That backpack is filled with water bottles. Hey, if you want to toss that orange flag like on a branch or something so people can effing see it, that'd be great.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna drink a bottle and get shot again.
It's fine.
They're like right there.
Sure you put the water bottles back.
Yeah.
You can see right here momentarily that 2nd Platoon's casualties with the red lens flashlights on start marching towards my CCP, to which I tell them, utilize your own CCP.
Don't drink my water
but then
bottles,
as they
please.
explain the situation,
I says, don't
and
drink
it
my
seems
water
pretty
bottles,
much
please.
hopeless that they're getting back to their CCP, I agree to let them take some of my water bottles so we can get more guns in the fight.
Damn, you guys, man.
What's that?
You guys are.
Well, what were we thinking was just consolidate back up with and revive here and help you guys.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea
Is
here.
that all right by y'all?
Yeah, here. And then here's
You want me to
another
just
one.
go up there? There's
Probably.
5 of us.
Yeah, just make sure that you. I got a bunch more in the bag unless these guys are chugging them.
Do
Just
you
make
want
sure.
to keep these?
Huh?
Do you want to keep these on you? And I
Yeah,
can go-
fine, whatever.
Yeah. I don't want to take all your shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who are you?
I'm 5. I'm 5 Mary. I'm the 5 Platoon Medic, or
Okay,
5th
cool.
Platoon.
I'm gonna go find. Who should I talk to? Just about.
Command element, I think's over here somewhere.
All right, I will go talk to him.
You guys are 2nd Platoon?
No, we're with 1st, but we were supposed to move back to the 2nd platoon CCP.
All right.
But it's, if they've already overrun it, I'm just gonna move in with y'all.
All right, what are we down to here?
CCP is like pretty much overrun. We were gonna push to that to.
Damn, dude.
Orders.
Yeah. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Probably like maybe 10 left in there.
Handed to us in the woods
Yeah.
over here. So.
Is there anybody?
5, 6.
Oh, we have any live people around here.
Off the CCP. Waiting orders.
They just called it. Oh. Hey. They just said to go back to the rocks.
Oh really?
Is that upper kills or?
No, just first.
Okay. First.
And they just drank my water too.
I don't know.
Fifth is still in the
woods here, right?
I don't know.
Huh? 5-1 is over here. Yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're holding the line.
So.
Okay, we're back in.
Just go back in.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys drank your water, right? Perfect. 5th Platoon Command Element, this is 5 Mary. We have approximately 1-0 intravenous break. Intravenous IV, intravenous. We have 10 intravenous bottles left. Over.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can't. No? I don't think so. Yeah.
All right, let's get back in the fight here. Get another gun in the fight over here. If you guys want to fall in with 1st.
Where are we going, buddy?
You guys 5th Platoon?
Yeah. Yeah, we're flipped.
We're very dead, but we are
5th? All right, CCP's right here. Orange banner, backpack. What squad are you with?
3rd.
All right, use your squad's first responder IVs first if you can. Because we're running low. People are chugging these over here. Huh? Well, you got any on you? Anyone IVs? Well, man, give me the shit.
He was dead, so I don't know. We went.
Where are they?
top pocket.
All right. Yeah, you guys are over there chugging this shit. Could have just used, but you died, right?
Yeah, I was dead.
I'm gonna take 2 of these.
One of the primary responsibilities as a platoon medic is
This
to
is it
gather
right
your
here.
supplies,
Orange banner. Are you 5th
record how
platoon?
much you have, and then redistribute it
Here.
amongst your squad medics.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's clear this CCP out. Five one. This is 5 Mary. Do you have any casualties that are reachable? Over.
Chris coming on comms? Yeah. He said I'm dude, I don't know where he went or disappeared. I don't know. But...
Well, that's the problem, even with this vision.
Alex, give me a lace report. Give me some casualties.
Even with this vision, I can't see shit.
Good. Hey, let's go. Start clearing out this CCP.
I hand the water back to you?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Well, go drop it by the bag over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bag is back there.
That's a good copy, over.
Jesus Christ, get down!
Reload on that.
See if we can get another gun in the fight. Hey, can we get a few more guys up here on this berm here? Right, like, yeah, there's a lot of guys coming in here. Alex, you got friendlies coming in. Let's go, clear out this CCP. Hey, if you guys want to get off the road, you can move up here. There's a good berm up here. You got friendlies right in front of you. Come on, let's go right up here. You got a good berm right here. Alex, cover these guys. They're coming to you. Yep. 5th platoon. 5th platoon.
No idea.
What?
5th platoon.
No, second.
All right.
That is fine. Get a RUCK.
Oh, was that right here? Where the fuck was that? Gotcha, you got guys right here too. I might need to fall back here.
Another important point to remember as the platoon medic is you can't be on the front lines running and gunning. Sometimes you have to pull back to the rear so that you can heal your fellow soldiers.
Huh?
All right. Someone just shot a fucking laser in my eye.
Shoot right. Friendlies over there.
All right, now I got a good eye on him.
All right, good.
You need to reload.
Yeah, I'm refilling my primary reload spots. Command element, this is 5 Mary. We are overwhelmed over here. Over. Oh, hit. Ah! Oh. Tourniquets right here. Right here.
All right.
Yep. Just pull it off. Just got shot in the nuts.
Okay.
Might have to take this berm down here if they start getting close. All right, I'm gonna leave you up here. I need to stay alive to keep this CCP run. All right, thanks. Up. Man, element, this is 5 Mary. I am wounded, but back in the fight. Over. Let's go! Clear out this CCP! If you're not 5th Platoon, get out of the CCP!
Where'd they go? I don't know.
5-1, this is 5 Mary. Casualty report, over. I'm 5th.
Right here.
You're 5th Platoon?
No.
All right. I gotta hold down this CCP. Fifth. Are you guys 5th Platoon?
No, 2nd, we're going.
You guys 5th Platoon?
5th.
All right, let's go. I gotta move back this CCP.
Right? So everybody get ready.
Something else to consider after you have your CCP set up is where you're going to set it up after your current position has been overrun. In Milsim West rules, they technically can steal my water bottles from my M5 medic bag and use it to heal up their own teammates, so I do not want this medic bag falling into the hands of the enemy.
Who's this? Is this 5-3 over here? 4-5. All right. I'm 5 Mary, the 5th Platoon Medic. Huh? What? It. Ah! Ugh.
Oh, dang. Alright, guys, let's fucking go.
Hey, watch your fire. CCP, 5th Platoon, CCP on me.
At this point, I attempt to set up a
right
new
here.
CCP,
Grab a bottle, grab
but
a
as you
bottle.
can see from one of my fellow
only got a few
soldiers, he
left.
points out that we are indeed
Yes,
surrounded
because
by
I got
Russians.
pushed back.
You realize
Area.
you realize these guys are Russian, right?
What? I think. Oh, whoa! Hold your fire. We're dead.
After spending the night getting completely annihilated, 5th Platoon decides to march back to their ORP and bed down for the night. After about 2 hours of sleep, we wake up around 05 to a bunch of Russian forces trying to overtake our ORP. Most of this footage is garbage except for a few cool sounds in the background. Other than that though, you can't see a darn thing, so let's fast forward to when the sun comes up. I'm not sure if some people are used to being woken up at 04 by gunfire and BBs flying over their head or whatever, or if they're just not used to staying up till 03 pulling security and trying not to fall asleep in a tree line, but I'm used to it and I kind of like it. It's a lot of fun. It really builds good relationships with people around you, but you can see to my right here that these people just packed up and left. They paid $300 to go to this event and pack up and leave, and everybody around him's trying to convince them to stay, but we just can't because they're like, nah, I'm just this sucks. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna go to Denny's. So it was kind of frustrating to see that, but I mean, that's what you're paying for in this event. You're paying for a military experience. To keep these videos high quality, I had to split it up into a 3-part series just because the file on its own was too large to upload onto YouTube. So click the link in the description for the next part.